We back with some more MAGICRAFT, baby. Hope you guys are doing amazing today and are ready for a melee mage set run with not big bans, okay, but not no bans either. We just doing a little bit of bans. The only thing that we're actually gonna use that cost anything is just one summon type spell, because well, I did summons like the last video and I want to make sure that I give you guys a lot of variety. Speaking of variety, how do you like the music? It's a little bit different, I'll admit. I got on this kick. If is anybody like me and just gets on these kicks to where you just gotta do whatever you're into at the moment, you just like all in and like everything is just let's do a lot of it. Whatever it is. Right now is game music for me. What the heck? This isn't even a thing right now. It doesn't do anything for me. Well, it might give me another wand. Hold on a second. Let me get at least all the coins and all of this stuff in order to. Golly, I can't believe the reboot key already. Okay, so it doesn't matter what we take here, really, because everything's gonna get re-rolled anyway. But yeah, I've been on a game music kick lately, man, that I cannot get off of, and I just felt like sharing it today. So if you hear some nostalgic stuff, or if you're not familiar with what you hear, and it's game music from stuff like the Nintendo, the Super Nintendos, the Sega Genesis, old school consoles, music that I grew up with. Let's do reboot key and see what happens. I have been on a kick for this, and I'll tell y'all how it started, okay? You know how TikTok does a good job recommending stuff that you might like? Hold on, before we go any further. Oh, the wand is the sword, I was gonna say. Okay. Boundary Stone move with this is probably flipping good, huh? Yeah. Pretty good so far. We need to work on it, but split is interesting too. So yeah, I have been listening to a ton of game music lately, and it's been all attributed to TikTok, okay? So whoops. It's been all attributed to TikTok lately, because TikTok likes to show you stuff that you like, and when you start watching stuff on TikTok, there's usually a lot of stuff that happens, man. Like it starts just giving you a ton. And I saw this really cool channel the other day about this guy that has like these keyboards, these old school like rolling keyboards set up, and starts playing, recreating game music from that. Oh my god, what is up with all the epic relics? I actually think I want treant shoulder guards instead, okay? Well, fortune earrings for the most part is probably better. I'm gonna take away these because it just seems like I would probably be better off just casting right now. But it was a nice idea. Don't get me wrong, it still might be good. But so yeah, this rolling channel, man, he starts playing some stuff that was just, it was banging. So I download a bunch of these songs and I just start listening to them. And I had to cut some grass, which if you hear any pauses or weird swallows or nasally sounds, I'm sorry, my allergies are crazy. Because I ended up cutting the grass yesterday, or at least some of it, and it is really, oh my gosh, just keep falling here. It's really flipping, it's really getting into springtime over here, okay? Spring, summer. Colorful Cloak is amazing, but so is Hexagonal Die, but we're gonna go with Colorful Cloak because it's rare. It's amazing, and I ended up doing, I don't know how, probably about 90 minutes of mowing, but you know, I was just, I don't particularly have any software that I use, any apps on my phone that use, maybe Orbit is good right here. Duration probably too, huh? Yeah, let's go with Duration. I don't particularly have any apps that play music on my phone right now because it's been so long since I didn't just listen to like a subscription service like Pandora or whatever, even though I don't pay for Pandora. I just use the free version of everything, okay? Spotify, Pandora, all that stuff. Sometimes I'll subscribe to one of those things just for a little while for some offline stuff, but most of the time I don't. I just listen to my own music. And so yeah, I start listening to a bunch of game music that just starts playing on my phone, well, through my phone in my headphones. I don't know how to control this stuff. It's probably on random or something, I don't know, but the game music starts playing and I hear the song from one of the songs from Master Blaster. Okay, it was like an old school Nintendo game where you played a little tank. Do we want this or that? Venomous Fang, I guess, for final damage. Yeah, it's okay. The MP is very, very terrible on it, but we'll do it anyway because we're not doing summoning. And if we do this, oh, I didn't do anything right there. Yeah, we could do that. And do we want duration? Yes. Do we want split? No, I don't think so. Not yet, at least. And rainbow is just kind of a man thing. I'll tell you what though, I could do this with rainbow. Yeah. And I could also do this with the rainbow. Yeah, it'll go off every once in a while. That'll work. All right, let's get some spells too because we need some right now. But anyway, I ended up listening to Master Blaster and y'all, I just went on a little adventure in my head while I was cutting the grass. I gotta tell you, you have never, ever, ever rode a riding mower until you do it to the Mega Man 2 soundtrack, okay? I'm telling you, when I tell you I enjoyed my little time outside so much, it was so good. I had a great time cutting grass for a change because, I mean, after, you know, I haven't cut grass that many times since the seasons have changed, since it's been cold or whatever. And so I'm not quite like burnt out on it yet. Like I'm not tired of it yet. It's just, don't get me wrong. It still is a pain in the butt, but it's a lot better listening to Zelda, A Link to the Past, you know, and Master Blaster. I forget the actual name of it, but heck, even some Double Dragon theme was playing yesterday, man. I had so much fun listening to that music, I'm telling y'all. So that's why I wanted to share it with y'all today. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And if you don't like it, just tell me. See, it sounds crazy. But yeah, we always doing the Dungreed soundtrack, which I absolutely love. I just wanted to kind of mix it up, you know? Hey, it's creative freedom. It's part of being a YouTuber, okay? I get the ideas to do this stuff sometimes, and I just kind of do it, and I just hope it comes out well. So, and I don't always do it, so... But every once in a while we might do it. Let's go to the shop to get some keys here. I'm kind of worried about key usage. And we'll go with capacity stone. We got another duration that we might want to do. This is standing still stuff. Nah. Orbit. I don't really know what we're gonna do with our spells yet, so I'm kind of just playing it by ear. We do want double shield so that when we run into the boss, it's all good. Prism Core might actually be all right for another wand too, but some people have been asking for Prism Core, and I'm like, you know, I think it's a good, it's a very good wand. It's a very good spell, but it's kind of visually unimpressive. So I'm not really excited about doing a Prism Core run. Although I did one that was kind of Prism Core a while back for, what was it, Venom? And that did really well. That did really well. Let's see here. Yeah, the rainbow, we haven't done a black hole run for a little while, but I don't think this is gonna be a black hole run. This is just a means to an end, right? Let's see. But yeah, so the music, man, I just get on these kicks. And I don't know if I'm alone in that. Or is it just a guy thing? Is it just a guy thing where when we get into something, we get into it? Like, my life has just been a lot of learning about Tesla lately. Hey, fortune earrings too, great. Yeah, my life has been a lot about that recently too, you know, because of all of the, I mean, it's a big learning curve getting into an EV. Cool It is such a good deal, man. It's so good. No curses yet, so we don't have to worry. We got 37 shield. Let's use the proliferation potion in case we find something very interesting, like a shield potion and a discount. But both of those very, very good for this. I am 35 shield. You know what? Let's do the shield. It's not the most value in the world, but it is pretty good. It is very, very good. All right, and now I think I could just kill the venomous spider. Should not be an issue. There we go. Okay. What? I gotta save some mana for when I mean, some of my dodge for when I need to dodge, actually. And not just to do damage, Z. Be careful with that, okay? Ah! You're gonna do it again, huh? Thank goodness I got coolant, because by the time he finishes his little tantrum, he's already dead. Well, not dead, but I'm already loaded back up. Aw, and I was just out of range. The thing about Black Hole is it's so slow, bro. It's so slow. Like right here, like now it's hitting him, thankfully. But yeah, it's not real good damage yet, I will say. We got a fire one though if it hits him. Yes. Yeah, you see? 3% damage there. The fire came in clutch. Star Strider, we don't want. It is a big wand, but look, the cooldown and the cast interval is so bad. Festive Wand, huh? For every spell cast, this seems dangerous, to be honest. This seems very, very dangerous. I'll just do Star Strider, okay? It might be one of those ones that we use for, what you call, the big mana storage and stuff. I don't know yet. I mean, I could do Boundary Stones and stuff now because I probably have enough with Boundary Stone Move, Boundary Stone Time, Boundary Stone Time, Mana Converter. All of this is just going to equate to like pretty fast black holes, I think. Do we have a... No, it doesn't have... We'll do a duration on it. We will do another duration on it so they stay out longer. And I guess we can do split. How much slower is this? Quite a bit, actually. It's probably a little too slow for that. We might as well just do crit on it then. All right, so I'm gonna be casting black holes, and the more I move, the better it'll become too. So let's take the discount potion. We're gonna grab all of these. We're gonna grab the fairy wings to give me flight, sprite wings to give me flight. We're gonna grab prospector's vest, and we're also gonna grab silver key, and we are good to go, man. We never have to worry about keys again, and we're pretty good. So if I leave a key on the floor today, sorry. Oh man, thanks for all those kind comments about that too, you guys. I'm not gonna harp on it no more. I think sometimes I get in my own head and I read comments and stuff, and I'm like, bruh. But y'all are right. I shouldn't give people like that the platform that, you know, and the comments are far and few between. You guys that show up for the videos love what you see, and y'all love the channel, and I love y'all for it. So thank y'all very much. Let's see. And that's all I'm gonna say about it, okay? Much love. Snakes! Ouch! It's actually working out pretty well, but I am gonna need to reduce transparency really soon. Magnifying glass is decent if that's what we stay doing with these black holes. I don't know though. Let's bring down spell transparency a little bit. It should work out fine. Okay. Oh man. All right, so recoil 100%. It's a very, very reasonable curse to endure for potential rewards. Oh, I can't do anything. That's true. Maybe I should put my maybe I should put this there. My little rainbow. Ouch! Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Yeah, I definitely need to put something, because right now I don't have any means of like doing extra damage to these guys except for just moving, and it's kind of defeating the purpose of using my my melee mage set deal. Okay, so we're gonna go with Tranquil Bloom here, I suppose, and forced cooldown, and honestly I could do just more black holes instead of rainbow. That way it'll still be very black hole-ish, you know. Infusion hand seal's pretty good for me specifically. Yeah, I'll do that. And then we can do damage boost, and I like storm a lot too. Magic reservoir comes in so handy for a lot of stuff though. I'll put that in storage, okay? Or on hold, I should say. All right. Now, people asking about the car update, by the way. Still hadn't got it. It's still being shipped, y'all. I'm gonna get rid of this curse that I have. Yeah, it's still being shipped. I'm hoping that I get it next week. Maybe it'll come in this weekend, but with I'm doing independent financing and stuff, so it's probably not gonna be available until, I'm probably not gonna be able to take it home until next week. So that's where I'm setting my expectations, so I don't get too so I don't get too upset about it not happening. I like finite gloves, but we're not gonna need them. I think magnifying glass, if we're doing a black hole run, that it's fine to do that with. Also, we need to be actively targeting these boxes and the statues to try to get better stuff. I don't think I need crit over damage here. That's probably good. And I can put crit here, which will add. Yeah, that works probably pretty good. All right. We don't have enough black holes to do this. We'll go into spells. But yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna do, is kind of just wait until I have all the financing and stuff squared away. That way we can put insurance on it, and there's no need to rush, okay? I'm gonna have the car forever. Well, not forever, but probably for a very long time. And I want spell prototype here, more than magic reservoir for now. Now I would appreciate an anvil room game. I really would. Let's see, do we want to do anything here? I will put a range boost there, may as well. And that should be pretty good. Okay. Now we just, I was about to say, I think that we should be able to kill him. The damage still ain't crazy, but I will say that I don't have a problem with his ads. Yeah, that worked out pretty good, actually. Twine works out great, too. Also, with Rebound, does Fireworks do very good with this, too? I don't know. Fireworks might work well. I think Twine is going to work better right now, because Fireworks does have a damage reduction. I mean, it doesn't do an overall damage reduction, but if the things are going 4 different ways, each one is going to do less damage. So actually, I think I just leave Fireworks alone for now. All right. So the durations are a nice touch, and I would rather not deal with losing them. Final damage 75% is kind of meh. I could probably get rid of both the durations and the damage. But the damage is 25%, and this is 25% technically, so I should not do that. I should put these both in, and then add a capacity stone, and then, I still don't have enough. I would have to take away 1 duration to do this, which is fine. We put Twine right here, we put Black Hole right here, we put Black Hole right here, and then that's black holes and black holes, baby. That's pretty good. What happens if we take these 4 out, though? I mean, I could still cast them pretty fast without all of this nonsense. That might be better, especially if I put Tranquil Bloom. Oh, that's true. This thing has, yeah, this thing has some slots on it that I can't utilize like that, right? That's the problem. Oh no, it doesn't. I just had those slots on it before. Weird, man. That's weird. Okay, let's try that all again. We put black hole, and then both durations here, along with a damage boost, then mana, Tranquil Bloom, then magic reservoir, and let's do range boost, and let's do forced cooldown. Even though forced cooldown, I really don't need. I do not need. What if we did this, though? This is probably a lot. Yeah, Rainbow and Black Hole work pretty good together. I think I might do that instead. And the duration stays forever, so that's pretty good, too. And being that we don't have to really spend mana, that seems pretty good. So instead of Tranquil Bloom, let's do... Yes, let's do Chain Lightning. And instead of forced cooldown, we will do that. How about that? Ooh, that's a lot of damage, bro. That's kind of crazy. We'll go with that. We don't need keys. We don't need shield. We only need relics, and max health, so we will refrain from doing that. And I will just put a few of these around the room. Just give myself a nice little perimeter of death, and everything will just... Ouch! What happened to the perimeter? Stupid, stupid, stupid. I wasn't even paying attention to the spawns. All right. Do we want anvil here? I think we do, because we just go into black hole plus, and that's amazing. So yeah, black hole plus just gets upgraded, and then yeah, we're good to go. Good to go. All right, so do we want to re-roll any of this stuff? You know, I'm thinking all of these, this, and this, all are great. If we just do thunderstorm on this, I will just be doing some thunderstorming. And because I have rainbow cloak, that is just very good. And all in all, that's just a great thing to have, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do. In terms of re-rolling stuff, I don't think I need forced cooldown because, well, let's face it, forced cooldown, I don't have to worry about it with Swordsman Cloak because I can instantly cool my spells down anyway, and I'm usually at max mana per cast, so I don't need this. So let's go with forced cooldown, reroll. Slime Crystal is not what I want. Magic Bullet is perfect here. Gosh, it's so good. You know what, as a matter of fact, I don't think we do that. I think we do one of these boundary stones right here, and I'll put a little... Tranquil Bloom does not help refresh right there, so it doesn't matter. Let's do crit right here, even though it doesn't really make a difference. And does split slow it down a lot? I don't really think I need it. That's probably fine. And we'll still put the storm right here though. Okay. Still gonna put the storm. It's not quite as fast because Boundary Stone is gone, but you get the idea. It's still pretty darn good. Now, we could definitely re-roll out of Hand of Cthulhu because we're not gonna be using pets. And Floating Wisp is an interesting idea too. You know, I've never really had a Floating Wisp build, so today might be the day, okay? Prism Court Resonance Rune is good. That way it can cast sometimes automatically. Let's re-roll Tranquil Bloom. Accelerator could be decent, but 2 storms, or I think better. Let's re-roll the split into not fall. Boundary Stone Stand. I mean, it is an addition to this right here, so that's okay. That way when I'm standing or when I'm moving, it does some good stuff. And let's re-roll the crit into, yeah, one of those. All right. I like everything the way it looks now. Everything the way it looks now is perfect, okay? Let's go to the next room now. All right, these guys are gonna die. Okay, I've just watched the spawns underneath me. Everything else should die. Well, if it's close enough. I don't have to worry about pitfalls because I have flight. And so far, the run is shaping up quite nicely, huh, guys? Quite nicely. We got new music. We got a good run going. Hey. I say new music. It's actually the oldest music you could probably listen to regularly. Game music is, it's timeless though, man. It's like classics. It's hard to beat. Endless Elixir, huh? Nothing wrong with that. Everything else was decent too, but that was definitely what I wanted. And because we have Silver Key, we really don't have to worry about doors or key management or anything like this. Can we go through these? Oh, we can't actually. No. I thought we could circumvent those, but I guess not. Oh, look what's here for us. Enchanting coin. And we broke this statue. That's why we got through it. Let's see. Down, down, down. Oh, no. Okay. Down, down, and then up for sure. Down, down, up, up, maybe? Ah, I was so close. I was so... I can't believe I just screwed up that. I was so close, man. Down, down, up, down. There we go. And frost crystal. Boo. Hiss. Nobody likes cold. Look, it's one of the most useless elements in the game because it freezes targets, but after 3 seconds, you can't freeze lock them. That's what I hate about it. If you could just freeze lock things, or there would be more cold synergies, I would absolutely love that element. The PP element is also bad. The only thing that's worth anything, in my opinion, is frost and venom. I mean, fire and venom. No, and frost is okay for crowd control early on, but if you worried about crowd control without doing just heaps of damage to everything, you already lost the run. You know, you already lost the run, I think. All right, yeah, enchanting coin. We have a prospector's vest. Yes. Restores equivalent HP when picking up coins. It's, what can I say, man? It's a broken combo. We can always heal to full no matter what all the time. So we can kind of go crazy with that. We can kind of go crazy with it. And we'll look to see if we could get any strange combinations with that, all right? But right now with money, if we get a lot of money, we can duplicate it, and we can do some crazy stuff with the duplicated monies. Okay. We go blue and... well, not yet. First, we go red, and then green, and then red, and then blue, and then red. Yeah. I really wish I could figure out more stuff like that. Like, why does that make so much sense in my head and nothing else does? I have no idea, y'all. No idea. I don't need this resonance rune here, by the way. I just need this. All right. Everything else looks pretty good right here. Okay, we can just go out now. So... yes, I'll get the key. I'll get the key. Do we want spells or relics here? I think we go... ouch! God dog it, why did I do that? I was looking at something else, that's why. Let's go relics. Spell combos, I mean, our spell combos right now are alright. Although I would love something defensive. Because bullets are still a big deal, man. As you can see, I'm still getting smacked around all the time. We're at 19 shield. So, black hole doesn't kill right away. Magnifying glass is good. Hey, gaining, yeah, this is good. Treant shoulder guards, all of it, man. I'll go Treant. That'll help me sustain some of my shield, since I keep burning through it like crazy. That is going to be my third chain lightning. Pretty good. Okay, go relics. Anything gets close to me, it's dying. The problem is anything that makes bullets is still probably going to hit me. Unless it dies immediately, of course. Infusion hand seal, Merlin's boots, movement speed. I don't need any of these. I will take Elven Ears, just in case. Sometimes some combinations can very much benefit from Elven Ears. So I'll do it like that, alright? And let's see what we got. I'm pretty sure Cage is going to die very fast. Which is sad, because Cage is a fun fight when it's interesting sometimes, but because I'm not specifically editing the music for boss fights and stuff like I normally do, it's alright. Oh yeah, you went into the hole, bruh. You went out of the hole and then you went back into the hole. Which I get is kind of reflexive, but all right. We have Rainbow Electric Web. That would give us our second or third rainbow. MP cost 80%. Dark Young is a better wand for what we want to do, I think. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe Rainbow Electric Web is better. Well, Dark Young is bigger though. 110 max. The difference is not big enough to really worry about. I think I'm gonna take Dark Young because it's the bigger wand. And yeah, see, it's big enough without capacity stone, and the MP cost is lower all in all. So I think this is gonna work out very, very well for us. Yeah, and now capacity stone can go somewhere else. See how nice that is? Actually, we could put a couple resonance runes here and do something like thunderstorm on here, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some we're probably gonna get some pluses soon. So Merlin's Beard is no good to me, but Drill always is. We'll take a blood key. Yeah, 80 for that spell is not, I mean, that relic is too expensive for something that I don't need on a non-summon run, so we'll just go ahead and go to Pilgrim's Passage now. All right. Now, normally I would say the build is, well, the build works great if you can, oh, you know what? I didn't even realize the scatter is actually very, very nice. It's very nice. The scatter naturally just surrounds everything on the board. I didn't even realize that with that. That's pretty good, bruh. Scatter 135 degrees, huh? It looks so cool, those portals underneath. But yeah, I didn't realize it would be that good. All right, so do we want anything else in this pile? Yeah, we do want to go to the anvil and upgrade this rainbow, I think. Wait, is that the... Oh, for some reason I thought I had multiple rainbows. I guess I don't. I do have multiple chain lightnings, which would definitely help, but if we had another storm, well, we got frost crystal to go. You know what? Let's do it. Let's reroll. Ooh, we can reroll frost crystal a few times too. Any money in here? Yes, a little bit. Yeah, we can reroll frost crystal if we want to. Let's combo this so that we have it. Chain lightning is great. And if we re-roll rebound plus into duet plus, ooh, what does duet do with this? It makes it too expensive to cast. Even with this, what is the cost on this then? It costs 403 and I'm at 294. Dang, bruh. It's kind of rough, huh? All right, fine. We won't do it yet, but I'm not re-rolling duet because it could be very, very good. Let's re-roll. Let's re-roll regular old magic bullet. Okay, resonance rune plus is nice. I'll take it. I will take it. So resonance rune plus gets here and we're good to go. So now we have better chain lightning, so we're gonna do more damage overall, and I think that should be fine. Let's go. Do we go to shop here? I don't think we need another wand yet. Yeah, let's just go here. Yeah, two spells cover everything. 4 spells, which is what I can cast without worry, is, I mean, it's instant. It's deleting some usually very hard to kill monsters, which is a great sign here. It's a great sign. We'll do spells. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the room is covered for the duration. Things die immediately when they spawn in. Oh, it didn't last the entire duration. Okay, we were like 5 seconds too slow. Overload and do we do echo or yeah, I guess so. We do that. And now we try out the key door. Well, oh, frog room. Wait. Dang it. There we go. Oh, a black hole plus. Dang, son. We might have a black hole plus soon. Do we want that over storm right here? Yes, I think we do. Oh, it costs a lot more though. Like a lot more. I think it'll still be worth it though, because it's probably going to do more damage than one of the storms will do anyway. So we'll go with that. Yeah, just more black holes on the board. Since we have Rainbow Cloak, everything is elemental too, so. And we are gonna do cool. Tonic Booster is so good though. Yes, we gotta do Tonic Booster, man. Gotta do the Tonic Booster to get that max health over time. Still haven't made up my mind about dropping the transparency any, but right now it's manageable because I can see all the monsters, so kind of who cares, you know? Yeah, things are dying immediately. It's an easy run today, bruh, which is good. Which is good. I got enough stress in my life. Y'all know this stupid tooth issue that I was telling y'all about a while back? If you missed it, I had an abscess that formed on my gum line for a 20-year-old root canal, and I didn't know what was happening, but apparently there was an infection building, and I needed to do a retreat on the root canal. And, well, I did the retreat on the root canal. The bad news is, I'm still getting the infection. Yeah. So, you know, at first we were just kind of playing it by ear and just letting it kind of process, and now all of a sudden it's still doing what it was doing, and it's going a little while, and there's like some funky taste in my mouth every once in a while. I'm kind of worried about it, so I was like, you know what? I think it's time to, I think it's actually time to call the dentist back and let him know what's going on. And I told him what was going on, and he's like, okay, we're going to schedule you in for Monday. So you can come in and we'll look at it and we'll make sure that, you know, your mouth's not going to fall off or whatever. In the meantime, we're going to prescribe you some antibiotics, which is, you know, and they're cheap. It's a, you know, it's a $15 prescription, and it ensures that my mouth won't fall off. So I guess that's okay, right? But I gotta tell you, it is aggravating. It is very aggravating dealing with this thing, you know? I'm like careful not to kiss my wife, you know? I mean, I give her some, you know, a peck on the cheek or even the lips, but not, you know, not kissing because, well, I have an infection in my mouth, you know? It's aggravating. Let's do Floating Wisp Plus. And let's copy both of these, and we'll do Thundercore too. I'm not completely against getting a Floating Wisp build going on either. I've never really played around with Floating Wisp enough to, but I might do some combinations with it, I suppose. If we want to go with, do we want to go with relics here? Yeah, because we already have a nice selection of spells. We have a very nice selection of spells. Yeah, so hopefully that all pans out. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll have to have it pulled. Because I don't know if they're going to do another retreat or something like that, you know, because the first one didn't take. And it's not like he didn't do a good job on it, you know. Let's do hexagonal die here. Yeah, my dentist is awesome, man. And, you know, he was like, if this doesn't work, if it doesn't take, you know, we just give you money back, and if you want to do a, you know, if we want to extract it or do a bone graft and an implant or whatever, we just do all that. So, and it's one of my molars, so I kind of need to get an implant if I have to have it pulled. But man, it's a 6-month process, like minimum, guys. It sucks so bad. Let's do Prospector's Pick here. It sucks so bad because it takes so long. We're gonna take a Twine, and we'll take the Tranquil Bloom Plus. Yeah, they gotta do... So, first, what happens is... scatter 20? Yeah, why not? What happens first is that you go in and get the extraction. Then you need some time for it to heal. Then you do a bone graft, and you need a lot of time for that to heal. Then they have to put a post in, and that takes time to heal. Then they put the implant on, and that takes time to heal. And it's just like, you're in limbo for so long. Emergency potion, ultimate potion, curse, but let's take the holy water. I'm not finished with hearts and all that. I was trying to, there was 2 hearts on the floor, so I was like, should I take this ultimate potion now? And the answer is no, I should not. I should get as much hearts as possible. Get as much hearts as possible so I don't need to worry about it. But yeah, so that's, it's not something I'm looking forward to, but, you know, it is what it is. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Adulting sucks. so does health issues or dental issues. All issues suck. We just gotta put up with it. We just gotta deal with it and get on with it, you know? I think the worst part about it is my appointment's Monday, and my dentist is like, I don't know, it's like a 15, 20 mile drive or something like that. And the biggest thing about it is that I don't want to drive my car there. I want to drive the Tesla there. That's what I'm worried about. Like, Z, you have an infection in your mouth that might make your mouth fall off, and you're literally worried about what car you're going to drive there? Yes. Okay, yes. And listen, allow me some happiness in my time of dire straits, okay? That's where I'm at right now. I just wanna, well, at least I can take the Tesla to the dentist appointment, you know? At least the Tesla will drive me there. It's sad, Listen, you gotta find the silver. Every cloud has a silver lining, even rain clouds, man. All right, this is gonna be, I'm gonna use this ultimate potion because we're about to go into the, a conversion potion. Where were you just a second ago, huh? We should be fine here. The indescribable was gonna die very, very quickly. We got plenty of shield. Okay. Why are you not taking damage? Take some damage. There we go. He was doing his little conniption fit. But yeah, that's like the highlight of my my possible dilemma is I get to take the Tesla to the dentist appointment. Staff of Origin makes this go crazy. Let's grab it, and I tell you what though, we will trade Dark Young for it and just move it. Yeah, we'll take that, and then we'll take this and we'll put Dark Young there. Now we just have a lot of space here anyway. The scatter for this wand probably doesn't make it very good. There's no scatter on this one, so I think I am going to change this out for this, and then put this one here, and this one here. Now I still have Magic Bullet, I don't have to worry about it. We'll figure out Arcane Nova in just a little bit with the floating wisp thing, alright? Let's just go and make sure that we can afford the relics in here and stuff, and I think this is fine. We can get Ward Charm, we can get Drill level 2, Hourglass of Time, and Ward Charm, all very, very affordable. So that is fine. And we go to the next area and we play around with this build. And I really have not messed around with what you call here, the floating wisp. So I think I'm going to wait until I get to a shop to do this, and then we'll just go crazy, okay? First though, can we afford this duet thing here? Duet plus now? No, we still can't afford it, huh? Still can't afford that with the mana cost. It is now 504 and our max mana is 394, so we still can't do that, unfortunately. We can do Echo. Echo would still work with it. I don't know what it'll do. I don't know how this act operates, actually. I'm not very familiar with it. Overload is fine too. We'll try it out, and we'll do that with the next room. We'll just go here. Oh, I gotta put it on the right one, duh. The scatter was nicer on the other one. Oh gosh, wait, I'm taking damage. I took a lot of damage right there. Holy cow. Hold on. That was kind of scary. I took so much damage right there. Wow. Okay, we can fix this. I repeat, we can fix it. If I just do this instead for just a second. All right, that's probably fine. And yeah, we heal almost all the way now. All right, so that's nice. And we still have enough to use the conversion potion. 30% shield corresponding amount. Oh no, we want more to get more shield, right? Yes, we want more to get more shield. So we just do this a couple more times. There we go. And now we use the conversion potion. And we get 128 for that. That's perfect. And then we swap back out. And this should be fine. So I just go grab all of the money that I spit out. And we're full on health again. And everything is great. All right. And when I get to a shop or an anvil room, I'm really going to play around with this setup and see what we can do, okay? But for now, I think we still just keep doing what we're doing. Yeah, the spread is much lower on this one than the other one. So I will have to be careful. The rooms are also a little bit bigger here. So there is a couple of concerns when it comes down to that. We definitely don't need that heart because we can refill infinitely. Rageful Eye is very good for this type of setup because, well, we get more damage for loss of hit points. So we can constantly teeter-totter on the brink of death and keep healing ourselves in order to do maximum damage. So that's what we're gonna play around with, that idea at least. Yeah, having something that would break bullets would be nice. Or stagnant droplet. Okay. Anvil. Okay, it's time to play around. So, I am actually going to cut this part out because I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll come back and I'll explain it. All right, so this is what I came up with. Pretty similar to what I had before, but I had to re-roll quite a bit to get another magic reservoir because I didn't have quite enough mana to cast this. I think the requirement is 420, and when you take this magic reservoir off, it's 392. So yeah, magic reservoir kind of finishes it up, and a couple of re-rolls. I got to do some combines, and everything else is pretty straightforward. I do wish I had another rainbow to do what I was doing with the black holes here, because black hole plus plus eventually will be great. But I can always get another rainbow, and I think I'm going to start to try to re-roll this echo a few times just to see what happens, because it's one of the only things that I'm not using. And there's the rainbow right there. Look at that. Look how easy that was. In addition to that, if I wanted to, I could put black hole right here. And I'm going to start casting this a lot just based on what I already have. Plus, I could put overload here if I want to. And now I have just as many black holes going as I did before, if not more, and I have this cool floating wisp combo. So I think lastly I'm gonna turn down my spell transparency once again just so we can see what's going on. And if I cast this, you can see that it's gonna make a lot of a floating wisp here, and the damage I think is gonna get pretty darn good. I don't know yet exactly how it's gonna play out, but it shows here that the damage is only 76. So I don't know, like I said, I'm really not familiar with it, but we can definitely go for some more health. And I think I'm gonna do, yeah, I think I'll do health right here, and let's see how it goes. So I can cast this multiple times too, so there's gonna be so many wisps. I mean, it's crazy. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna get to where we're like one-shotting bosses, because these things reproduce, by the way, attracts nearby wisp upon hitting enemies, and self-replicates every 4 seconds when wisps are present. So yeah, we're gonna get a lot of wisping going on here. So we'll see how that works. I'll just shoot one of these each way, and pretty much should do the same thing as we were doing with the black holes, and just kind of put everything in the room and let it just go. Magic Vine here, I've been hoping for this actually, and it's perfect. I'm also going to take Rebound just in case. Let's see. So to get extra mana here, Magic Vine will do great. That will give me some extra mana and some mana regen. And I don't want to mess up my my damage here or anything, so I won't go with capacity stones, but later we might be able to expand this with something that shares mana or something, right? Hopefully. I do want to go into this heart room, but first let's go check out what's in here. Okay, we do have an emergency shield potion, but we really don't have any loss of shield right now, so oh my goodness. Rainbow Plus is great. That's actually 7 casts instead of the regular... Oh no, it's still 7 cast. Let's put Rainbow Plus here though, because I can't afford it on there. The regular cost of Rainbow is just about double here, so I definitely wouldn't be able to do it as much. And okay, that's fine though. And we could potentially get a plus spell there too. Are we gonna do a little bit of this? Maybe just a little, maybe 1 or 2 hits. And all right, I'm already over it. I'm already over it. Prospector's Gloves is a nice little addition though, so that's fine. We'll welcome it. We will welcome. Look at them. Oh my goodness, the wisps are crazy. Maybe some speed would be nice here. Also, maybe a navigation spell or 2 would be cool. I don't exactly know how those work with Wisp, since they kind of do what they want to do anyway, but it could be fine. I wonder if acceleration would do what it was doing with the little bugs yesterday too, or the other day too. Okay, Dusty Treasure just gives us another spot. That's wonderful. Extra mana, and also extra nothing. Extra nothing. And we could put Rebound on here just in case. It doesn't help us much, but it is what it is. And let's go to the relic room here. Just gotta watch where the spawns come in, but I'm pretty sure, ouch, or where the spawns go, because that thing just hopped on my head. Maybe I should just stay moving all the time. Coolant is great. Explorer's Hat is also fantastic. There's so many good ones though. We're gonna go Coolant here. If we were earlier in the run, I would have gone Explorer's Hat, because it is pretty good when you need to make choices like that. But I mean, let's see how fast we kill this guy. Wow. It's not crazy. It's not as crazy as I thought it would be, but it's still good. It's still very good. In terms of damage, it was 271k, with only a little portion of it becoming elemental and stuff. The black holes actually stood a good chance too. This is fantastic. Also this, so we're gonna lock this and this. And my sword would actually help a lot with repelling projectiles like I was talking about earlier. But right now this is fine. And then if we put this in here, nothing. Oh, that does increase the, oh my goodness. That does increase the speed at which the black holes get created. What if we did this though? Still pretty fast, and it does doubles. What if we did this then? It is a little bit faster. Yeah, maybe we'll go with that. Maybe we'll go with that. That seems pretty darn broken, bro. Let's get some mana. I mean, some coins here. Yeah, this is kind of absurd, bro. Kind of absurd. Wisp build locked in. You know, I've been wanting to do a Wisp build. This is a pretty straightforward way to do it. You know what's crazy? I'm not hearing my computer freak out too. Normally when I have this much stuff on the screen, I hear my fan kick on, bruh. It didn't do that today. It's pretty good. Maybe it's the new dehumidifier my wife got recently, man. My wife's been on this humidity kick lately, and I gotta tell you, the air that I'm breathing is crisp mountain air right now. It feels weird, actually. It's strange, like I'm not used to it. Wealth potion is great for later on. We don't need to go to the shop for anything right now. Yeah, we'll keep on with our potions. I mean our money. Keep on stacking our money. Because with duplication, if we end up getting a duplication potion, which I really wish we had Merchant's Bauble to guarantee that, but if we get a duplication potion, we could kind of get stupid with the coin, because we can let all of those coins out of our inventory and literally double our entire coin amount. So that would help a lot. That would add some serious points to the damage numbers. But yeah, this is going pretty swimmingly, I will say. It's going pretty swimmingly. What is this curse? Reduce enemy damage taken by 10%. One is not that bad, especially since we just counteracted it with a spell power potion. That was pretty easy. We also just got a crit potion, which is nice. Yeah. All right, and we have, didn't we get Ward Charm too? Yeah, eventually the curse will probably just go away. We're gonna grab both of these, and I will say that having a sword on like this would probably be decent. That way I can always swap to that. So we should probably do something like this. Yeah, 1 and 2. That way we could just go between wands, and if I need to, I could use Evil Slayer Sword. We can always put Evil Slayer Sword attached to something else too, just to help, but it doesn't really do that great without hover and stuff. So yeah, once they stay on the board, it's fine. I just left a coin, by the way. I didn't mean to do that, but
they say I bait engagement. Well, you bit the line. Now go rage in the comments about me leaving stuff behind.
It happens, guys. It's not gonna change the run, okay? It's not gonna change the run. I didn't do it on purpose, but if I would have, that would have been the song that I used. Let's see. I think this calls for a reroll, and we definitely don't need invisible wings. Infusion Hand Seal does increase the amount of black holes that we make with our little wand set up here. What is this? This is decrease HP by 4 every time. That's easy to get rid of. Very easy to get rid of. I forgot another coin. No, I'm not gonna play the song again, okay? Because it's not engagement bait. It's not. I'm not rage baiting. Oh, ah. Kill it, please. Kill it. Bruh. Brrr. That's kind of loud, huh? Is it kind of loud? I think it is kind of loud. Let me turn it down just a little bit. That way if you sleep, and I only woke you up a few times. Boundary Stone Time is fine, and Tranquil Bloom is also okay. We could go with another Boundary Stone Time to increase this, but we don't need to. It actually does some weird stuff when I do that. I think that this is good though. I don't know if that changed it any. This does increase this, but just by a little bit. That's all right. I do believe. All right, let's see. We can go to. Should we try for? No. Spells is definitely. I can hear Cynosis in the comments saying, "Z, you didn't need to do that." You didn't need to do that. You know it's less value. I can't help it, okay? If I had Merchant's Bauble, I would go. But, yeah, it's not worth it. Not worth it without Merchant's Bauble to make sure that I would get the Dupe Potion. Okay. Spells. Dang, man. It feels strong, bruh. It really does. All locked objects require 2 keys. Who cares, man? I have silver key. We have infinite keys, bruh. Okay. Let's see. We will go here. Force cooldown and magic bullet, I guess. I gotta get close to these guys. Yes, there's some coins hiding in here. I know y'all can't see them, but I know where they at. There we go. Probably better if y'all can't see them for those of you that it bothers. If it bothers you when I leave coins and keys behind when I don't need them, why doesn't it bother you when I leave hearts behind that I physically can't take? Huh? Tell me that. Tell me why that doesn't bother you, dear viewer. Crap. It messed me up. Okay. Just like this. And just like, okay, that's completed. Now we could do... messed up again. Okay, one more try. Yes. 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 Hey, Arcane Barrier, we have been rewarded as well, ladies and gentlemen. Hugely. Since we have all this mana right here, I think that we'll give us some leeway right here, okay? This is 150 mana. This is gonna do this, and then this, and then this. And that gives us how much mana? 618, and we put this in here, and it turns into 1870. That's a reasonable shield to start with, guys. Very reasonable shield to start with. And now we do want to still use Magic Bullet here. So if I did... No way to really do that right here without kind of going into... We could do this. This is probably the simplest method. Yeah, that's fast enough. And what is the shield now? The shield is still 1606. Granted, we lose a little bit from that, but it's not too bad. And I think we just put Magic Vine here to keep these going. And yeah, that's pretty good. All right. So, oh, question. I'm not using that anymore. So this help or hurt? It helps. Okay, great. Perfect. We'll keep it like that then. Fine. And when we get a bigger wand, it'll be great. But for now, we'll use this agility potion. And we'll just use the levitation potion to get it out of the way. The sacrificial potion comes in and gives us some much needed coins. Say much needed. There's no reason. And we have blood keys, so it doesn't matter if we take damage or not, which is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I think we just go in and kill, bro. Also, Staff of Origin needs to... I am holding it, so it's fine. Abyssal Lord is gonna die pretty much immediately. It's actually a lot slower than I thought it would be. A lot slower than I thought it would be. Okay, this is Gaia's Blessing. Oh my goodness, when standing still. That's pretty good. This is a very good one as well. The MP on this is bigger. And the regen is better than having it on Fang. I'll do Gaia's. No, I'll do Abundance. Well, which one has more slots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Gaia's Blessing it is. Sold. Okay, and now move these all the way down to here. And move this down to here, this down to here, and then we might as well just do this. And yeah, now we have 3,292 in Arcane Shield. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, let's grab all of this. And what's in here? Oh my god, Drill even makes that crazier. Then we'll get Silver Compass, which we don't need. We'll grab Hourglass too, just in case. But yeah, we definitely don't need those. And that will work out great. So we can move these down. And we can put one of these here. I suppose it helps. If it helps. And then we don't need anything there. It'd be nice to have another magic vine for here or something like that. Oh wait, no. Yeah, we're still good to do this as well. There we go. That gives me a little bit more shield. Okay. So, anything else that we need to do here? No, I think we good, man. I think we good. Let's go to the Ancient Throne. And guys, we're gonna rip through this, okay? The build is done. There's a few different things that I'd like to see. First, we'll try for a duplication potion. Okay, we will try. This is definitely good. There's no potions in here, so I can't make this. I can't make it great, okay? But I can do this. Which I would need to do this with. And then move all of these down and get even more mana. Okay, great. And I suppose I could re-roll a few times. Ah, that's great too. We'll do Magic Reservoir to increase this even more. Another Twine would go Twine Plus, but I don't think we have the mana able to do that here. Like the Twine Plus, and plus we're using, yeah, we wouldn't have the mana because Max MP right out, yeah, it just doesn't work out well like that. Some shields. I don't think we need the shields, the extra shields. I really don't. I think we would be better off, yeah, getting that. That is great. All right, now we have a little bit more, and we can go to the first boss. Rafflesia's first. Oh wait, where am I? Here, sorry. I'm just absorbing all, I'm just tanking all the hits. Dang. Yeah, these things aren't like super powerful because it's taken me a long time to do this, but I will say that you can let out a lot of them. You can make a lot of them, and it didn't even put a dent in the guy's blessing mana. Not even though we were tanking a bunch of hits here. I'm also gonna do Rageful, well, Rageful Eye again. If we lose a lot of health, that'll be good, but Prospector's Pickaxe is actually gonna benefit us more because we don't have to lose a lot of health to get that going. Plus, we'll still have Emergency Potion for Rageful Eye 1, and we can at least use a Wealth Potion. And we have, well, I mean, we're not gonna die. We're gonna kill the boss. We have Enchanted Coin. Like, we can't die. Technically, we can't. So, yeah. I mean, we can, but I'm just gonna do a lot of Enchanted Coin shenanigans to keep the money falling at the end. If we have that problem, I'll just change it out. I'll just put it in the same lineup as Magic Bullet. You know, just slide it down by one, and then Magic Bullet will go off, then the coins will go off, and then the coins I will just collect, and I will heal, and all of that good stuff, right? All of that good stuff. Let's get all this delicious meta progression currency. Hey, Rainbow's pretty good. Volley? Well, that, where have you been all my life, Volley? Volley actually makes this a lot cheaper to use. So right now, this costs 420. This would now cost 255. That's insane. Meaning that I could very well... Well, I say I could do something. I don't think I could right here. But I do get to cast it more often without worry. Maybe I could actually do this, though. Can I take this away and still cast it? I can. Oh, actually, that makes all the difference because we could just move magic vines down. Now, this has all of the extra mana there, which is fantastic. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, and the relic that we get is max MP. I mean, that one is good, but I think Prospector's Pickaxe is good. Although Beast Fangs is flat 20%. Let's do Beast Fangs. Yeah, I know it's common, but I think we get more value just 20% flat. Although, yeah, maybe it would have been better for Prospectors there. Listen, math's not my strong suit, okay? I was good at spelling and English, and I was good in creative writing and science. I hated history until I got to high school and had the right teacher. You know, I was that kind of student. Okay, multi-shot here is pretty good. And we'll take penetration. I don't think we need it. Does pin actually do anything right here? We'll put it on because it seems like it might be good, and we'll also put multi-shot. How about that? That's gonna be crazy because we can still cast this now. That's awesome. Okay, anything else we forgot here? Nope, we can just go next. And I guess we try for the shop again. Still nothing, huh? Still nothing. I will go with this mimicry cube though, which we can put in place of this, which will give me more mana. Now my mana is 4216. Without it, it goes to 41. Yeah, it does give me an increase, so I'll do that. And we don't need shield. We'll just keep our money here. I will re-roll to see if I could get something good with the rare. Oh, baby. Another one of those, another one of those. Those seem fine, and another damage plus right here is great. Or another damage, I should say, is great. So far, how are we looking in total damage here? Hey, yeah. It's stealing, it's not stealing, I mean, it's stealing the show, which is exactly what we wanted. We'll check on the next boss, too. I've been neglecting to do it, but we should do it. Whew. Think my fan turned on now. Think my fan turned on now. So easy. It's not the most impressive build that I've ever done, but it's pretty. It's psychedelic, man. It is psychedelic. Where's damage at now? Yeah, we still getting most of it done through the wisps, man. That's kind of neat. Kind of neat. Okay, what is this? We go Beast Fangs too. It's another 15% damage flat. Another 15% flat is good. Okay. Yeah, there's some wisps on the board. This is what it looks like outside in my yard after I cut the grass with the mosquitoes. Not the rainbow, by the way. They're not rainbow mosquitoes. Well, that'd be bad. That'd be as scary than hantavirus. Next. Nest Legion should be easy. Just we'll put a few black holes and wisps around the board, just evenly distributed. Like we just making our way around the buffet table to get a few delicious morsels. Some chicken wings. They got some fried shrimp right here. A little bit of cut boudin links. Some hush puppies. Good old Cajun buffet. Why not a cup of gumbo and some peach cobbler too to just finish that off. If I made you hungry, I'm sorry. I'm kind of hungry right now. About to go have lunch with my boy, Indiana Scones, one of the community members. Been knowing that dude for a while, man. It'd be nice to see him IRL too. Have a little lunch at a local Cajun deal. Should be nice. Let's do shop again. Can we get... Hey, the potions. Please, duplication. Please, duplication. Nope. No duplications. Reset potion will reset a relic. That could be fantastic. We're gonna reset blood key. And we will get... Wait, what did we want to reset? Yeah, blood key. Another drill. Hot dog. That actually works out very well. Increase spell power. Let's get a treasure potion and use it. It's cursed. Crit damage of all types. Not worried. But Prospector's Pickaxe, we got it anyway. Potion of crit. Beautiful. Crystal potion. Permanently increase MP. Regular shield potion I'll take. And holy water will... I would say it would get rid of the curse. Yeah, it gets rid of the curse. And that's it. All right, that was easy. Well, we didn't get the duplication potion that we wanted, but we still have wealth potion. And I don't think we need any of these right now. There is one rare. I'm gonna move this over a little bit, and could probably just do some mana regen here, which would work well. Another double cast, I don't think I need. We did say we wanted navigate to see what navigation did on this this stuff, and we just happen to have room for it too. What if we do the navigation only on the floating wisps though? That's what I think I'm gonna do. Let's do that. That way the floating wisp will gravitate towards the boss at all times, which I think should be fantastic. And yeah, looks good to me. Ooh, that's a nice touch too. Don't mind if I do add a little bit more of this right now. We're looking at 4,440 total total mana on that bad boy. Cool. Let's just go next. And it's big boss time. So let's use the awakening potion just in case we get another potion for it. Let's use wealth. Actually, wealth in the middle of the run would secure my healing, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, 547 is not bad at all for what this is. We'll have emergency potion just in case we start losing a ton of health here. We got magic bullet that's gonna be doing things. Let's go ahead and move these down just to get that last little bit of mana. And yeah, 4597 in mana is fantastic. Then I said that I would load this up with if I need to, I'll just put enchanting coin in the mix here instead of black hole. And that should do fantastic, right? That should do very well. But I don't even think we're gonna go that that low. I think we're just gonna absolutely obliterate these guys. Yeah, when he spawns in, he's gonna get hit a lot. Okay. Next. Pass through the... They are kind of moving, but they don't move as much as I thought they would. The wisps, I mean, with navigate. Because they already kind of have their own navigation built in. You know? The ability to cast this spell for free over and over and over again is kind of nuts, though, huh? Kind of nuts. Hey, that's the build, ladies and gentlemen. That's the build. Let's grab all this meta currency. Then we'll go fight the producer. And this is going to be a little bit more interesting, because we might have to build on the fly. It's going to take a while, but fire will eventually do some good stuff, I think. In addition, instead of black hole right here, what if we just did the sword might actually be pretty good. See how the sword's just going? If we did... The sword right now does 419. If we did the sword and we did duet plus and we did black hole, what happens? Very slow. Very, very slow. Even slower. If we took away multi-shot plus and just changed it to regular multi-shot, that might be better as well. It seems like it would work out pretty good. Does this MP cost goes down to 80? If we took away overload, that does speed it up a little bit. And if we did this, charge mode does actually reduce the cost as well. All right, we'll try this, guys. We'll try it. Let's see how this works out. All right. Let's see how it works out. I don't have Electrified Crown here, so I am fully expecting to do most of my damage with, fire. But hey, Wisps are in second place, baby. They're in hot pursuit. Also, we still haven't used through our mana yet, but we're about to. And now we're gonna start taking regular damage. But then when we start getting lower in our health, we have room to use our temporary shield potion, and we start doing more and more and more damage with Rageful Eye. So every 2 HP we lose, we start getting more and more damage. Right now it's 101. And now it's 113. So yeah, it would have been very, very good if we would have had level 2 here at some point. But it's easy to see that we are not going to fail our mission here. Not at all. And I think that's the run, ladies and gentlemen. That is the run. Shield potion ensures that we're never gonna die, and we were a worthy opponent. And my PC is happy that I'm no longer spamming the spacebar, because that was a lot of wisps, man. What a fun build that was, huh? What a fun build. I know I've seen some wisp builds before with fall and bounce and acceleration and all of this stuff, and it seems like that would have been a fun route too, but this was fun, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, give me some dap on that like button. You can subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time.